Hi, I'm Brian. I had a great birthday. I totally won it today. I got so many things fixed and so many things done. It was just awesome. So I'm going to try to go skiing again tomorrow. I'm way stoked. One of the things that gets in the way of skiing is if your snowblower doesn't work, or if your four-wheeler doesn't work and you can't plow the driveway, all that kind of stuff, or if your lawnmower doesn't work in the spring, same kind of problem. And a lot of it boils down to a carburetor bowl like this. So today's quick tip is going to show you how to take care of your carburetors so that they take care of you and get you back out skiing or water skiing or whatever it is you like to do. So this is a carburetor bowl. You can see the orange line indicates how the fuel level is going to be. This is your float, your needle and seat, and then your jets are sticking down here in the fuel. Well, carburetor bowls are unique because they tend to attract a lot of crud and crap, and there's just the right amount of fuel to create problems. If you have a teeny tiny amount of fuel, like what you have in fuel injectors, and what you have with fuel injectors, the big thing with them is that you've got a higher pressure fuel system, and basically that fuel pump just shoves crap right through it, and it doesn't get a chance to really get gummed up or anything. But in a carburetor, there's not a lot of pressure, a lot of it's gravity feed, whatever, and so these jets, they just get full of junk. When fuel is in the presence of contamination and stuff, or moisture, or anything, it basically turns to varnish. It turns yellow and clumpy and gross. But if you drain it before it gets a chance to get old, then it's fine. So I'm going to show you how to drain it using a little screw on the bottom of your carburetor bowl. You're going to love this. At the bottom of most any carburetor, before you service a carburetor, or if you just want to drain it and run it out of gas for the season to prevent damage, there's a small screw at the bottom here, and you just put a screwdriver to it, or Allen's bit, or whatever you have. Back off the screw a little ways. Some require a little more than others. And it'll drain the carburetor bowl. I'm going to put this into an approved container, dispose of it properly, and then when you're done, you just tighten the screw back up so you don't forget. And of course, before doing that, you turn the fuel to off on the vehicle, otherwise it'll drain the whole tank through this. And maybe that's what you want, it just depends on what you're going for. So that's how you drain it. Now, draining it's not everything. I may have said that when you drain it, you also got to run the vehicle and get rid of whatever else is there. Now you can turn the petcock off. Now, everybody's going to giggle and stuff, but here's what the petcock is. The petcock comes from the bottom of the gas tank, and you'll have some funky shape. It'll be a square, or sometimes it'll look like a 661 symbol or something like that. It'll basically say off, reserve, it'll say on. You got a little valve and a little bar or something. Usually if you have it horizontal, it turns it off. What the thing looks like is there's a straw, there's another straw here like that. So this would be on. Oh, resistance is futile. So anyway, say your fuel gets down to this level, then you run out of gas when you're in the on position. And then you switch to reserve, and then this straw, or this screen, will take you the rest of the way. So that way, if you don't have a gas gauge and you run out of gas, you can flip it to reserve and then get the rest of it. But say when your tank's full, you'd be going in through this straw here in the on position, and then you turn it to reserve, and then of course off, it just cuts the flow completely. And then this little guy goes to the carburetor. Of course it would be situated up here, but it just basically feeds right down to your needle and seat and fills up your carburetor. So what you do is you turn it to the off position so no more gas can come in. You open this up, run it out, and then usually just try to start it, run it out of gas if there is any. If there's no gas in there, then there's no gas to turn into varnish, and then it's not plugged up and doesn't cost you, you know, $75 to $250, or just giving up on the machine and buying a new one. Easy tip to do. You can do this. You're welcome. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to click thumbs up. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more like it. It's not going to cost you a thing. It's just going to show up in your feed for YouTube, and you can learn more cool stuff. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers. Oh, and let's show you what the Subaru tripod looks like.